What's up YouTube? So I've listened to a metal channel for a while now, but I've never really known where to start and sort of topic to commentate on first, so I think these recent events have given me a good sort of way to start the channel, and I'm referring to the well, this is sort of a video response to the two videos made by Black Metal Werewolf commenting on metalcore and deathcore, and then a video response to Count Blagorath's video response to those two videos. It's kind of weird, but see where it goes. So to begin with, Black Metal Werewolf, who is, despite the animosity, he's a good channel. I actually do take time to appreciate some of his videos. He's an interesting fella. He's got it wrong this time. He starts talking about how he dislikes metalcore. How he saw butchered babies at a Cradle of Filth show was, and how he just thought they were kind of lame, and despite the fact they were a good band in terms of musical skill, they were quite boring in terms of the output they gave to the crowd. And honestly, I'm gonna come outright and say it. The metalcore video, I don't necessarily disagree with, because I myself do not like metalcore. It's a genre which I've tried in the past to get into, and it's not really my thing. I mean, there's a few bands that I don't mind, such as Killswitch are alright. I don't mind them too much. I saw Atreyu, Donington, who I just don't really like. But I also saw a band called Avatar, who are kind of metalcore. Honestly, I don't know, but they're alright. But overall, metalcore's not really my thing. And however, I don't like the fact that he tries to speak for most metalheads. That's my only criticism. He tries to say, oh, this is obviously why so many metalheads hate metalcore. But metalcore's been, in the 2010s at least, or noughties, was by far the most popular metal genre. It surpassed nu metal in terms of popularity. And it's clearly a bit of a Marmite genre. It's clearly a bit of you either love it or hate it, but honestly, I wouldn't say I hate it. I don't really hate any genre of music. I dislike it, but I am open to some bands as an exception. I mean, if you're gonna jump down this guy's throat, can you really blame him? I mean, this is a guy who, when he said, when I think of heavy metal, I think of bands such as Iron Maiden and Judas Priest. There you have it. If you went into a metal bar and went to, I mean like a pub, by the way, not literally just a giant metal bar, which you would walk into, that'd be a bit weird. What's I saying? So yeah, if you ask somebody who, say, was in the 50s and the 40s, to listen to a band such as Bring Me the Horizon, or Atreyu, or Killswitch Engage, Butcher Babies, any of these artists, would you really expect them to like it? I mean, they might, but I just feel like everyone's jumping down this guy's throat, even though he clearly just doesn't appreciate the genre of music, much the same way I don't really appreciate it that much. I mean, I respect it, I respect the musicians involved, and if you're into metalcore, honestly, like, don't respect you, I don't disrespect you, it's what you're into. Music is subjective, and that's the beauty of music. But honestly, his video about deathcore really did piss me off a little bit, because maybe I'm a bit biased because I dislike metalcore. I like deathcore, but I don't like the way he exclaims it's pointless. He like says, oh, Why are you listening to deathcore when you can listen to death metal that's heavier? Why are you wasting your time on this for? And I could just respond, why are you listening to new metal? You could be listening to groove metal that's much heavier. Why are you listening to death metal? You could be listening to thrash metal that's so much better. I mean, I understand the point he's trying to get across. It's similar to an Infidel Amsterdam video once I saw where somebody said that deathcore is evolving from death metal, is an evolution, a process of evolution. And Infidel Amsterdam goes, well, not really. The kind of two separate things, leave them be. It's not necessarily a progression from one another, it's mixing two things which kind of, it's a bit half and half for a lot of people. And he gives a good description with mixing Red Bull with whiskey, or there is some classic spirit, but basically I dislike the way he basically says you can't listen to something just because it's not heavy, because I have a lot of friends that don't like death metal but do like deathcore, and it's fun for me, who's a fan of death metal, to be able to still converse with these other people about deathcore simultaneously, because deathcore for me is just punk infused death metal, hardcore infused death metal, which is essentially what it is. I mean, I think it's really quite arrogant of you to say, oh, what? You listen to deathcore? Just listen to death metal, it's heavy. Heaviness is not necessarily what everyone looks for in music. I mean, for somebody like me, I look for complexity and atmosphere. I'd say those are my two main factors. But for some other people, they might just simply like grooviness of music. They might simply like a pure instinctive feeling it gives. They might listen to a Whitechapel or a Carnifex record and just think, oh yeah, it's fucking groovy, this. They might not be like thinking, what time signature is that blast beat in? How distorted is that guitar? What tuning is that in? What scale? They don't give a shit about that. They just listen to it for the fun of it. And that's why, honestly, I respect your channel, I respect you. But that video, what are you on about, mate? Just saying. Now, Count Blagorath. I don't have much time left on the video. I'm just gonna say this. Your video was spot on. I loved what you said about how you can't compare other bands as ground marks for other genres to compare against, because those are two separate genres which you can't compare against. Count Blagorath, just thought I'd say before I go on with these, please, because there's one thing I disagree with you on. I love your channel, you're a brilliant metal channel, but there's one thing you were wrong about, and it was when you said that deathcore was heavier than death metal. It's not necessarily that I do disagree with you, but that's a matter of opinion. It's not that death metal is heavier than deathcore, it's that I personally think it is. What I disagree with is, though, you say that the reason it's heavier is because of they detune lower. That's wrong. Look, tuning is not, it doesn't correlate to heavier bands. I mean, for fuck's sake, just listen to Obituary. Slowly Reborn is recorded in standard tuning. Literally the same tuning Elvis Presley would be playing in. And it's fucking heavy, honestly. I love that album, but you say most bands tune lower, but I think you're only talking about the Florida scene and the melodic death metal scene, bands such as, in the Florida scene, Death, Obituary and Autopsy, bands such as that. If you listen to your brutal death metal bands, Cranium, Catalepsy, Gautrey, Mortician, so on and so on, they use 7-string guitars and they tune heavy, you know what I mean? Anyway, thank you for watching the video. I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. Comment what you thought. Thank you for watching. I'll see you another time.